Welcome YouTube to, as you can probably guess from the title, Feed the Beast episode. Now, if you don't know what Feed the Beast is, then shame on you. If you do know what Feed the Beast is, then proud of ya. But basically, a quick explanation is if you are familiar with Minecraft, then you've heard of Tekkit, most likely. And if you've heard of Tekkit, then you basically know what Feed the Beast is, because what it is Tekkit was a compilation of mods. And just a person took all the mods together and put them all together, but that didn't really help the mod makers because they weren't getting any of the credit. So all the mod makers got together and then they made a Feed the Beast mod pack, and that it's almost the same thing as Tekkit, not quite, but very close. So it's awesome, and yeah, I just want to sleep. Let me sleep. There we go. Okay, so one thing you may notice, texture pack. I'm thinking that since this is a different style of game of Minecraft, it should look a little different. So this texture pack, it's faithful 32-bit by 32 for Feed the Beast. I'm not perfectly sure. There's a little bit of glitch, like that doesn't have connective textures, whatever. But I like it so far. It looks pretty cool. So let's get into what is Feed the Beast. Basically, normal Minecraft, you don't really have much to do. You can build things, you can do redstone, and you can like exploit and use stuff in the game to make cool things, but you don't really have, like, you can't make automated stuff and that sort of thing, whereas in this you can, which is awesome. So just really quickly how you start off. So you start off normally, you need to break trees, get sticks, that sort of thing. And then eventually you want to move towards getting these, which are macerators and compressors and extractors and electric furnaces. And then you also power it with the generator, but then the generator takes coal and then you use up all your coal, so then you have to get a power source. And the easiest power source when you're first starting off are water mills, because if you look, by the way, I'm just going into my inventory, then you can type this in. I can't give myself anything, it just shows me the recipe. So 2 water mills cost 1 generator, a couple bit of wood, and sticks. The generator is a little bit of refined iron, an RE battery, and iron furnace. Refined iron is just iron that you smelted again. The RE battery, you have to search here in here. The RE battery is a copper cable, redstone, and tin. The copper cable is rubber and copper. So it seems complicated, but that is very simple compared to other stuff in this mod. It's crazy. So I would suggest making a bunch of those. I have 4 on each side here and like 5 layers, so I have about 20. And that will get you be able to be started, so you don't waste your coal, so then you can build stuff with the coal. But then you generally want to move on to a better power source, and I chose solar power initially, at least. So it's a solar panel, so you just hook up to the cables and then it creates energy. But holy crap, this is hard to make. Okay, look at it. It's a generator, right? Already showing you how to make that. Silicon cells. Oh, that's probably not too hard. Wrong. This is crazy. Okay, so you need an industrial centrifuge, and you can make silicon cells with any of these ways. I chose this one because it's cheap. But you need an industrial centrifuge, right? So let's go industrial centrifuge. Industrial centrifuge. Then you need an extractor, which is simple compared to everything else. And electronic circuits, that I'm not sure if I showed you that. So you need an extractor, simple. You need an advanced machine. You need 2 advanced machine blocks, which is a machine block, which is refined iron in a circle, and 2 carbon plates, which are raw carbon mesh compressed, which are 2 raw carbon fibers, which are 4 coal dust, which you get by macerating coal. So you need 2 of those, right? Still not crazy hard, but it's getting difficult to get, right? Just so you know, this took me a long time. So now you need 2 of these, which are the easiest things to get out of the options, because you know how they're cycling through. It's all different options that you can use. Now this is lapis, redstone, and glowstone. So overall, it's not crazy hard to make, but it's crazy hard to make. It's pretty ridiculous because you need so much stuff. Oh yeah, then you need to make advanced alloy in order to make the advanced machine block, which that is, you need to compress mixed metal ingots. You make mixed metal ingots by using a rolling machine, and then, so you need to build a rolling machine. So then you build a rolling machine, which is pistons and crafting table and that sort of thing, and then you need to power it using a electric engine. So then you need to get tin gears and glass and tin, and then this is made from a stone gear, tin. Stone gear is made from cobblestone and wood gear, and then wood gear is made like that. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff just for one solar panel, which is why I don't want to make just one solar panel. I want to make many, and then make an awesome amount of energy. But that'll come for a later day, because even though it doesn't look like it, I'm running out of materials. I'm running out of the important stuff. I have very little tin. I have 1 redstone, which you can't build anything without redstone. I have a crap load of silver, which is stupid, but I don't need that much silver. And it's mainly the tin and the redstone that I'm having difficulty getting enough of. But, so, I have got my general infrastructure all together. So I'll tell you my system. These create energy, this creates energy. They all power an MFE. An MFE is useful for certain reasons. Number 1, it holds a bunch of energy. Number 2, it, I forget what it's called. You can charge items within it, which is useful. MFE, you need 2-inch, 2 times insulated gold cable, which is that. And then you need to make energy crystals. So expensive. I use so many diamonds, it's ridiculous. But it's not difficult to make, it's just expensive. So that's an MFE, right? And then if you want to go from that to a battery box, you need to go through a low voltage transformer, which is what this is. And that's easy to make. I won't show you that because it's getting redundant me showing you everything, but so then you make a bat box, which is really easy. I just said it was getting redundant, and then I do it again, and I spell it wrong. Awesome. Bat box. So this is RE batteries, which aren't too difficult. So this one is easy to make, right? It's easy to make. It's not too difficult. So that's not very expensive. So from here, I send the power through these cables, which are crazy expensive. They cost 1 diamond per 6 cables. I've used a lot of diamonds unnecessarily, but whatever. So then this powers my industrial centrifuge, so then I can make these silicon cells to make these solar panels. Then it goes into this insulated copper cable. I don't know why I decided to have some insulated, some not, or some insulated copper cable, some this. Doesn't matter though. So then this all powers these machines. So macerator, extractor, compressor, and an electron furnace. 1 second, I just want to throw some tin in there so it's doing something. Okay, so these just do stuff automatically. So you put in, as long as it has power to it, it will macerate things. What does that mean? Basically, if you have an ore, like for example an iron ore that my mouse is hovering over, you can put that in and then it will create 2 iron dust. An example of this is copper dust, right? So I put in 1 copper ore and I get 2 copper dust. And then you can smelt the copper dust, and 1 copper dust means 1 copper ingot. So you get twice as many stuff, which is useful. 1 second. Sorry about that. Seems every single time I sit down to record, somebody comes in the door and wants to talk. It's kind of annoying, but not a huge deal. Okay, so first thing I want to do is, because I think I have it all, I'm not sure, I want to make another, what does an advanced solar panel take? I wonder if I can make this. Radiant glass, radiant uranium, glowstone. Ooh. Yeah, I can make that. Probably. I'm not sure if I can. Either way, let's make a solar panel right now. So, I have silicon cells. I've been making them. I have glass panes. I have an electronic circuit. I need to make more. Do I have the redstone for it? Please tell me I have the redstone for it. I don't have enough redstone. God damn it. Yeah, so somebody just burst in the door and wanted to talk again. Every time. Okay, so I need redstone. So I can't make this. Does this include redstone? Yes, it does. God damn it. I really need to go mining. Anyways, let me explain how this all works, and that'll be an episode for today, because today's just an introduction day. So, these make stuff, and then it pops into there. An example would be this master. Here, wait, let me turn this off so it's better demonstration. So, this macerator is macerating coal, and that turns into coal dust. Now, it only creates 1 coal dust per coal, but imagine ore being there, and 2 are created. Just imagine it. Ooh, solar turbine. I want to know what that is. There's so much stuff in this game. It's ridiculous. So it makes 1 coal dust, and it stays there, right? So in normal Minecraft, just like a furnace, you would have to grab it and then put in something else, then stuff would happen, right? But in this game, boom, automated. Watch this. This is what makes, how beautiful is that? It pulls the coal dust out of the macerator when it happens. That is beautiful. So, how this works. Quick explanation. I've done a little bit of electricity. If what I said doesn't make sense, in the next episode I'll go more in depth with that, because I do understand this mod a fair amount. So, how the piping works. You need special types of pipe. Actually, I can set up a demonstration right now. Be really pro. Okay, and then I need to grab this and that. Okay, so you have something. No, I can't set up a demonstration very well, but this will, screw it. I'll just show you on these machines. So, the wooden pipe is always extracting, because that's the only thing that extracts from machines. All the other pipes don't extract. So, you attach the wooden pipe to the machine, and you attach it on one of the sides, not the top or bottom, because if you attach it to the top, that corresponds to this. If you attach it to the bottom, that corresponds to this. So you want to attach it to one of the sides, which corresponds to that. So, any of the sides, you attach a wooden pipe. And then, you have to power it. And the safest and cheapest and best way to power it, because you don't really need anything more, is a redstone engine. It's really cheap. It's just wooden gears, pistons, glass, and spruce wood, or any wood for that matter. And then you get a redstone engine. Really easy, and it just pumps. And over time, it gets faster. The longer it's on for, it gets faster. And just so you know, the redstone engines do not blow up. Even though people might tell you they do not, because they have nothing to blow up with. So, now, then you need to power it. So just any redstone signal will power it. Nice and easy. So now you have the wooden pipe pumping the stuff out. Now let's pretend, I can use this as an example. So I want to be pumping stuff into something else. For example, right here, that's exactly what I'm doing. I want to be pumping stuff from this macerator into this furnace. So I pull something out from the side with a wooden pipe, and then attach a cobblestone pipe or a stone pipe, because they do the same thing. The only difference between the two is that they do not connect to each other. So that's useful if you have piping side by side that you don't want to connect. What I mean by connect is, let's say for example I place a pipe right here, bam, it connects, right? Do I have a stone pipe? Nah, but I can make one. All pipes are made exactly the same way. Glass in the middle, then whatever material it's called on both sides, and then you get 8. So now I have a stone pipe. Look, it doesn't connect. So I could have wiring here beside this wiring, and I could be going to different things that are side by side. So that's really convenient. Can I sleep? Okay, it's totally nighttime. It lies. So, something finishes. Wow, I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but somebody just burst into the room again. So, this time I hope we're going to be uninterrupted. So, I was explaining something. Oh yes. So I pull the item out of the side with the wooden pipe, powering it with the redstone engine. And then it attaches to any pipe you want it to. I don't see a reason for it to attach to iron pipe, but whatever. I like having them attached to gold pipes if they're going to travel long distances. Because watch this. Boo! I can actually demonstrate this to you. An item travels very slow in pipes. If you watch, wait for it. See how slow that is? It will maintain that speed forever. And it's very slow. But if you take a gold pipe and put it there, right? Okay, watch this. It starts slow, but as soon as it hits the gold pipe, it speeds up. So if you want an item to travel long distances faster, use a gold pipe. They're not very expensive, just 2 gold and then 1 glass. So what I do here, pull it out with the wooden pipe, then I put it onto the top of this, so that puts it in this slot. Then the electric furnace, since it's powered and it's always trying to do stuff, it will automatically start smelting it. And then since I have a wooden pipe here, on one of the sides, it pulls out the item as soon as it's done, gold pipe, pumps it really fast into this chest, where all my stuff gets put. So very convenient. Now, the only pipe I have not explained that I have currently is the iron pipe. The iron pipe is a way of controlling where items go. Because if you have, just for a quick example, if you have 2 different things that you want to go somewhere, right? And you need this one. Whoops. Okay, let's say you're pumping. That's a horrible example. This is actually really hard to do an example of. You know what? I'll do an example. This is the example. So, I have pumping from here and from here. And I want them both to go to this chest. But the issue is... Oh, don't want to lose that. I'm not rich yet. So, the issue is that items have a random chance of going in any direction. So, if I didn't have this pipe, items from here are going here, and then bam, they'll go this way, and then they'll fall out of the pipe because they have nowhere to go once they reach the end. They just fall out. So then they'll fall out, then I lose items and that sort of thing. And I don't want to be losing half of my items. So, I use this iron pipe. And a quick demonstration lever. This iron pipe controls where stuff goes. So, it has closed and closed, and it has up to 3 inputs and 1 output. So, you can have 3 pipes going in, and they all go in the same direction, which is very convenient. How you control the direction is simply by a redstone signal. Bam, look, it changed. Now, all the items would be going this way. Another redstone signal, and another redstone signal. Oh, it has that weird glitch once in a while. There. It's weird. But anyways, so that is my slightly automated system. So after I come back from caving, I dump a stack of something in here that I want to go straight to the chest. For example, it could be copper, because I want to create some bronze. And you need copper and tin dust in order to create bronze. So I don't want to smelt the copper dust into copper, because I need to make bronze. So then it would just go from here straight into there, and I don't have to do anything. Then I could put iron in here, let's say. So then it would macerate, and then it would go into the into the electric furnace and come out as iron bars. Super convenient. You get a lot of stuff. Just look at all my silver. What else can I explain? Oh yeah, if you're just starting, getting an enchantment table is pretty useful. The nether, I haven't experimented much in it, but as far as I know, it's not too different. This is a rubber tree that I took all the leaves off. I am so disappointed. I got 1 sapling. I traveled for like 30 minutes in one direction looking for these trees. I found 1. I got 1 sapling from it. I came back here. I planted that sapling. I grew it, and then I destroyed the leaves. I got nothing from it. So, yeah. Now I'm going to have to go searching for more rubber trees, because what happens is a rubber tree has a random chance of spawning rubber. And then you can use a tree tap, and just right click on the rubber and the rubber will pop off. And then you go to a extractor, put in the sticky resin, and then it will extract out rubber. And then the rubber is used for everything, like copper cables, that sort of thing, because it's insulating the wires. So overall, complicated, but crazy fun. There's so much to do in this mod. I would suggest anybody checking it out. If you have any ideas or suggestions for me in this playthrough, or not playthrough, let's play, then please tell me. Just anything at all. If you don't like texture pack, if you have a better texture pack, and that sort of thing. Just any feedback. This is my first episode. I'm sorry that I'm preaching about feedback, but I would really appreciate it. And also, if you like the video, then please leave a like. If you like what I do, then please subscribe. But until next time, see you later. Goodbye.